Hello there, a very warm welcome to you. This is World Business Report with me, Alice Baxter. In just a minute, we'll be going live to the floor of the New York Stock Exchange to get the latest on that Twitter share price. But first, this weekend, millions of people across Europe, the Middle East and Mexico will get an extra hour in bed. Lucky us, as daylight saving time comes to an end. But spare a thought for the millions in Brazil, Chile, Australia, New Zealand, who lost an hour earlier this month when their clocks went forward. Well, half the world doesn't bother with this strange ritual, and opinion remains divided about the economic benefits of change or not. Well, our international correspondents have more for us. Now, Twitter has unveiled the price range for its shares, and it prepares for its initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange, the biggest internet company to go public after Facebook. It plans to sell 70 million shares priced between $17 and $20 to raise up to $1.4 billion US. Well, Samira Hussein is at the New York Stock Exchange and she joins me live now. Okay, Samira, many thanks. I'll let you get back to your tweeting now. Samira Hussein there on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange for us, interrupting her tweeting session. Now, European leaders are meeting in Brussels for a second day. High on the summit's agenda is taxing some of the world's biggest internet businesses. France is calling for a so-called Google tax that will ensure European governments don't lose out on much needed revenues. Well, Google, Apple and Amazon have come under attack in the past for avoiding tax on sales generated in high-tax countries such as France. But overshadowing the meeting, the allegations of American spying. Well, European leaders want a no-spying agreement following accusations that the United States has spied on EU citizens and governments. Well, the row has raised concerns about negotiations for a new EU-US free trade agreement. Well, the UK's Prime Minister David Cameron is also at the summit, of course, and his agenda is to try and convince his EU colleagues to slash red tape across Europe. It makes it easier for businesses to grow. Well, his call to scale back regulation on corporations has been backed by the European Commission. David Cameron there. Let's stick with the United Kingdom now, because it's posted its fastest growth in 3 years between July and September. UK economic output rose by 0.8% for the third quarter, in line with economists' expectations. Well, the Office for National Statistics has said that there's been fairly strong growth across all sectors of the economy. Well, the UK economy still remains below its peaks before the recession, but Chancellor George Osborne, well, he's still happy with the progress of the recovery.
Well, I think Britain's hard work is paying off and we're on the path to prosperity. Lots of risks remain, but I think there is real momentum now in the economy and in all sectors of the economy, manufacturing and construction as well as services, and that's good news for Britain, good news for Britain's families, because that will lead to an increase in living standards.
The UK Chancellor George Osborne speaking there. OK, let's have a quick look to see how markets are getting on now. And for the most part, if we can bring you those numbers, hopefully they'll fire up in just a moment. But I can tell you that European stock markets have steadied mostly on Friday, and the euro has fallen from recent heights amid mixed regional economic data and weak earnings updates. It comes at the end of a week, of course, of solid gains for European indices and the single currency. From me and the business team, bye for now.